feel like those kids in undergrad who, instead of taking notes from the board, they just take a picture of it at the end.
I actually don't. See
Okay,
that
so that's the
ridge?
break. And here, okay, gotcha.
Grab that. Keep pulling and see it just split there.
Yeah.
You could almost see it. See, we're looking at the front from the front or down below, but you could almost see when I was pulling, like that back part just break.
Yep.
And it became light all of a sudden.
Yep.
Okay, so it
Okay,
split
that's-
all the way around to the neck, but now it's still connected here.
So, okay.
Okay, so now I'll see this.
Oh, you want to loosen it from the connection at the bottom? Loosen it up? Oh, nice, okay.
So now, really grab there. And down below.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of flip it up.
Cool.
And just rip that off. See, it's kind of like you grab and you hold that eyepiece, and then you grab with your other one, and you just kind of flip it up. And it just kind of it pulls on everything, but more often than not, it just kind of breaks all the
so
other
that
connections.
you don't pull the brain along with you.
Yeah, the
Gotcha.
brain gets pulled pretty hard, but there's an angle that if you can get it just right and you pull that piece of cuticle up, it's an angle that starts snapping all those connections between the brain and the eye, and it's almost like you just have to get a feel for what angle to pull it at to make it a clean break.
And
without,
again,
like, ripping the
we're
brain
pulling
off.
from the neck outwards.
Yeah.
Upwards.
So we're
Towards me.
yeah. So okay, so it looks like this in my microscope. So what I'll do is I'll grab right there, like where the eye and the antenna meet, and then I'll go underneath to where the cuticle kind of meets the neck, and then I'll hold this one steady pretty much, and just kind of flip up like that.
Okay.
And that's actually how it looks in here. The way we were seeing it before was reversed.
Okay.
Is this your solution? Is this your solution?
Yeah. I'm just too scared I'll forget everything. I think it is recording, but just in case.
See, now I have both optic lobes.
Yep.
But now there's this whitish stuff that's
Still
the
trachea?
Trachea, so you can just go in there with one forceps and grab hold. Rip it off.
Can I ask you a question, Josh? How much
Yeah.
trachea do you think we need to remove now that I see it? Because I usually try and get all those little strands, but is that necessary?
As far as I know, there are still like living cells in the trachea, so that could contribute to like RNA. I suppose as long as you're consistent in either removing it or not removing
okay.
it, yeah, I would
Alright.
maybe get rid of like those big pieces that
The big,
that are
like
easy.
sometimes they're air bubbles too.
Yep. Yep.
But like the small, so it's a little out of
So-
focus, but like this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those things on the back. I usually try and get those, actually. See if I can rotate the brain here.
Yeah, those.
So this is almost impossible. See? Oh, there goes a piece.
Oh, okay. By
So
removing
see,
the trachea.
yeah, see that there?
Yeah.
It's gone from that side.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a trick getting a handle on it, but once you get the handle on it, you can rip it off.
Now I'm thinking I should maybe dissect here so I can just get used to it.
Okay, so you got optic lobe, central brain. And then we'll try and get the, again, you don't need to have it all connected because it, you know, you could always go for the brain and then for the ventral ganglia if you choose.
Oh, what was that?
And that was the gut. This is the crop. This big thing, it's full of food.
Wow,
why
like
it's-
our stomach, basically.
Yeah. And then see, that's the
That's a. Is that the?
that's
not
the
the core.
intestine kind of
Oh,
like
okay.
gut.
Wow, that came out so neatly.
Yeah, it just keeps coming out if you want to yank at it.
Wow.
That's a lot of it. Okay, so. Oh, I know they're nice. If I rotate.
Watch me get used to doing dissections upside down like this.
Oh, it would be impossible.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if everything was on the same side, you know, I can't even switch microscopes for fly work right now. I feel like I'm doing things in my left hand or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like of course I can if I want to, but I feel so uncomfortable because I got used to my own spot.
Okay. So I got rid of that little chunk.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm starting to see it.
And it was the ventral cord was stuck. Grab that little piece of muscle or whatever it is. Okay, so now there's the ventral cord. Sorry. Okay. Let's grab it by the neck.
Mhm.
Plop. And you can.
Oh yeah, both. What did we call them? Ganglia.
Yeah.
Both of them are there. I think I can see them.
Yep, there should be 6. So there's 2 up here. There's 2 here that are really noticeable. You can still see the nerves
Mm.
coming off. See that thing I'm poking?
Mhm.
And there's 2 down here. Again, fortunately I ripped off the central ganglia, which would be hanging out down at the bottom,
Mhm.
at the base.
So if this happens to me, should I go grab? Can I still go get it from somewhere, or should I just take what I have?
I would just take what you have.
Okay.
I think once you get the hang of it, like I could get it probably almost every time
Okay.
if I was on a better on the scope I was used to.
Mm.
Because I can actually see it, but here things just seem to be moving too much because of this little wobbly thing. So that's it, and I would think that's clean enough.